Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a Thursday afternoon, 10 races. Let's go up to Pete Aiello with those track and weather conditions.
New week of racing in South Florida begins with a 10-race program on a Thursday afternoon. Fast main track, firm turf course, and temperatures in the mid-80s here this afternoon. First of the day over the main track at 6 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch the 2 and 6, a field of 7. First race favorite on the class drop, number 1, Sammy Sunshine.
Racing at Gulfstream. Picture perfect beginning. From the center, Golda, one of the first to break the line. Helen Rose has speed. Sammy Sunshine from the fence. Magnato Go between horses. 4 across the course as they race down the backstretch. Alvarado Jr. takes hold of Nothing's Free to racing in 5th now. She's getting a great spot if she can parlay it. 5 ahead of second last running 40 kilos, and the trailer is Member. They pass the half mile and move to the far turn. Magnato Go has dropped off the mark, and Sammy Sunshine now has an outright lead. Helen Rose is up into second around Golda in third. Nothing's Free is now fourth and asked to do some work. 2 better than an improving 40 kilos who gets around Magnato Go. Then back to the outside, it's Member at the back of the group as they run to the top of the stretch. Sammy Sunshine and Ramiro Ramsey off the turn on top, 2.5. Nothing's Free is there second. That's all for Helen Rose. Third, put to a ride. Fourth is 40 kilos, followed by Member. Then Golden Magnato Go through a 45 and 2 half mile. 4 to 5 favorite, Sammy Sunshine kicking clear. Sammy Sunshine inside that final eighth of a mile in front by 5. She's wandering, but she's wandering well clear. The battle's for third, as clearly second is Nothing's Free, but clearly in front, Sammy Sunshine. Nothing's Free second, 40 kilos third, Member finished fourth.
Class drop proves too much for the competition in race number 1, as number 1, Sammy Sunshine, proves too much. She draws away for a conclusive score under jockey Ramiro Ramsey for trainer Joe Orsino and Breeze Easy LLC. Second, number 7, Nothing's Free. Third was the 5, 40 kilos. We move now to the second race of the afternoon over the turf at about 7.5 furlongs. A field of 6. These are Florida-bred maidens. Off-time favorite and heavily favored, number 4, Tropicality.
And they're off. Tropicality, one of the first into stride, moving up toward the inside. Expect an entry. Kitzel Park has speed, and so does Lydia's Way as they move into that first turn. From the far outside, So Fresh trying to get over, and the newcomer, La Defender, is last of all as Kitzel Park is put in play. Kitzel Park and Jeffrey Sanchez lead the way a length now from Lydia's Way, who's a bit headstrong while second. Expect an entry off the speed third. The big favorite, Tropicality, is now in the 2-path racing, and fourth for Juarez. The 2 at the back are So Fresh and La Defender. 24 and 2 for the opening quarter speed as they now swing into the backstretch with Kitzel Park in front. Kitzel Park has the lead and leads by a half a length. Lydia's Way on the outside is now second. Tropicality is a joint third alongside Expected Entry, who's down inside. 3 better than So Fresh and La Defender as they go with half a mile to run. Opening half mile was 47 seconds flat as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Kitzel Park tries to get away from him, leads it by 2.5. Up into second, Lydia's Way toward the inside. Expected Entry third, 3 wide. Tropicality gets started from the back, and La Defender trying to get underway while a bit wide. So Fresh is last, and Kitzel Park is still first. Kitzel Park set down for the drive by Jeffrey Sanchez, leads the way by 3.5. Expected Entry is second, Tropicality is third, then La Defender. Final eighth of a mile, and Kitzel Park still there. Expected Entry is out of time, so is Tropicality. The upset is on. Kitzel Park at 30 to 1. Second was Expected Entry, third was La Defender, and Tropicality disappoints to finish fourth at 128 and 1.
Number 4, Tropicality, not heard from in today's second race, and the upset was on as number 3, Kitzel Park, registers a $70 winner in today's second race. Welcome back to the Gulfstream Winner's Circle, veteran reinsman Jeffrey Sanchez, who pilots the daughter of Put It Back to the Gate to Wire upset. 2, Expected Entry was second ahead of the 1, La Defender. The newcomer got up to be third.
Welcome to my playground. You wanna play nice, here we go. To my
Back now for today's third race at 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch number 6, Lexi's Doll, a field of 7. Favorite was number 4, Competitive Player.
And they're off. From the outside, there goes Bella and Coquiva Koa, both away well. Competitive players looking for position. Italian Smile is being sent at the fence, and Pure Bliss is right there as Coquiva Koa is now shuffled to third. Meanwhile, the favorite competitive player shuffled to second last with Queen Roller on her outside. The trailer is Dr. Cotton Jen. So they speed to the half-mile point, and they start to sort themselves out. There goes Bella has the lead. Italian Smile is down inside second. Coquiva Koa's on the re-rally third. These top three have opened 5 on an improving competitive player who gets around an inside running Pure Bliss. Then comes Queen Roller, and at the back of the group, the trailer remains Dr. Cotton Jen as they run around the far turn. 5/16 away. The leader is There Goes Bella. Coquiva Koa is second. Italian Smile is an all-in third. Armio getting after the favorite competitive player to make some ground. She is wide, but she has some momentum. Far outside Pure Bliss. Then at the inside, Dr. Cotton Jen with 3/16 to go. There goes Bella has the lead. Competitive player set down for the drive and starts to get to her. In fact, she is now the leader. Pure Bliss trying to run home for Nick Juarez with the 16th to go. Competitive player has the lead. It's competitive player as the favorite to score on the wire, a length and a quarter. Very close for second. There goes Bella and Pure Bliss in an inch either way in 112 flat.
Number 4, Competitive Player, proves too much for the third race field as Gilberto Zerpa continues to be on fire off the claim. He gets the daughter of Cool Coleman right to the winner's circle under jockey Misael Jaramillo. It was a dead heat for second between 2, Pure Bliss, and number 8, There Goes Bella. We move now to the fourth race of the day, 7 furlongs over the main track, an allowance optional claiming event. A field of 8 signed on. The bettors like number 3, No Sweat.
And they're off. 3 Illusions away well from her outside gate. Moving in the center, Nikki Bella has some speed. Sent hard is Faith and Hope. And Spanish Harlem comes away in the top flight. Then it's a length and a half back to Sweet Distinction, and She Takes Heart settling ahead of No Sweat. And it's 5 to the trailer, stretch running Doritza. Down the backstretch they run, and the leader is Nikki Bella, in front by a half a length, Faith and Hope. On the outside is now second. It's a length and a half to Spanish Harlem in third. She Takes Heart moves up to take fourth. No Sweat is on the move from fifth, knifing between horses ahead of 3 Illusions. And then down at the inside, Sweet Distinction, it's 5 to Doritza. Half a mile away, the leader is still Nikki Bella, half a length in front. Faith and Hope's going to try her again. Spanish Harlem moves 3 wide on the outside, back to She Takes Heart, who's back to fourth. In between horses, No Sweat will have to do better than that. 3 Illusions is 3 wide, 5 ahead of Doritza, and now dropping anchor is Sweet Distinction. Less than 5/16 to go. The leader now is Spanish Harlem, and Spanish Harlem moves away to lead Faith and Hope 3 parts of length. That's all for Nikki Bella. No Sweat's in a full-out drive, making no impression on the top pair. Doritza cuts the corner and comes on next. 3/16 to go. Spanish Harlem enters the final furlong with no serious danger. She's well clear. Back to second, Faith and Hope, then Doritza, and She Takes Heart. No Sweat has been defeated, and defeated by Spanish Harlem. Spanish Harlem for De La Cerda and Jaramillo. Easy winners. They won by 4 in the end. Doritza gets second, Faith and Hope third, then She Takes Heart and No Sweat.
Number 3, No Sweat, not heard from in today's fourth race. The winner is number 7, Spanish Harlem. She's stakes tested, and she takes a bit of a class drop off of freshening here today. Cruises to the victory under Misael Jaramillo. He gets back-to-back tallies. Armando De La Cerda trained the daughter of More Than Ready for the Midwest Thoroughbreds. On now to race number 5 of the afternoon and the start of today's Rainbow Six. More than $1.2 million in the Rainbow Six. This race kicked off the sequence. 5 furlongs on turf. Maiden claimers in for $12,500. Miguel Vasquez on number 7, Vino de Pago. Favorite was the 4, Love and Lemons.
All In Girl was away well, but quickly here's the favorite, Love and Lemons, offensive-minded, and Gaffleone tries to get her to a clear advantage from Drinks on Maggie, who saves ground and punches right through. Up on the outside, that's Discreet Gal now taking over third, away fourth, Flying Emerald. Back to fifth is Golden Rosie, a length and a half better than Not Nice. Then from between horses, Venezuelan Spirit, ahead of an outside running Ash Flower. Down inside, Validity, a length better than All In Girl. Then 3 lengths back to Grow a Girl Gone as they speed around the far turn. 21-2 for the opening quarter speed. There's less than 3 furlongs to run. Drinks on Maggie has the lead. In the two path is Love and Lemons, 3 wide. Discreet Gal, Flying Emerald is next from the outside, and Golden Rosie trying to run home is Not Nice with less than a quarter of a mile to go. Drinks on Maggie has the lead. Love and Lemons set down to get serious and seal the deal. These two kick on. Drinks on Maggie with something in the tank. Love and Lemons on the outside. Drinks on Maggie, Love and Lemons. Drinks on Maggie still there. Love and Lemons surging. Love and Lemons, I think, surged right when she needed to. It's a photo in 55-3.
Very close decision in today's 5th race, but the favorite got it done. Number 4, Love and Lemons, surged right when she needed to get the elusive first victory. The daughter of Lemon Drop Kid responds to the class drop. Her jockey Tyler Gaffleone gives trainer Joe Orsino his second winner of the afternoon. It's also an owning double for the Breeze Easy LLC. Number 1, Drinks on Maggie, a dead game second ahead of number 5, Flying Emerald, who ran third.
And Ghost Zipper is pulling away. Ghost Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Ghost Zipper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. The start of today's late pick 5 on the turf at about 7.5 furlongs. Scratch the 4, 13, 14, and 15. A field of 11. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. From between horses, Cajun Queen gets the first call. Moving in the center, that's La Pantalones Fancy moving for position. Up on the outside, Patient Digna wants to get over. Very tight quarters for a lot of them. And we had one that went down. That was Prado Vision who went down. Miguel Vasquez has moved to the inside rail. Philly is up all right, but 10 is out of the irons. Mighty Patient as they sort themselves out. Up front, the leader is Patient Digna. Nick Juarez by a length and a quarter. Cajun Queen is second. La Pantalones Fancy is third. Racing out the rail fourth, that's Final Flurry. La Montaine's on her outside. Gap of 3 to Wild Chatter, racing about 6 lengths off the pace setter ahead of Image of Rachel. Then comes My Cotton Rose. Vineyard Nina is last of the main field, as pulling out of the race was Mighty Patient, and Prado Vision again unseated the rider. Miguel is being helped by the outrider to the outside. So as they swing around the far turn, they went 47 for the opening half mile. The leader, while under pressure, is still Patient Digno. Up to the outside in Cajun Queen second, looking for room toward the rail and trying to run home as Final Flurry. Wild Chatter on the stand side has a lot of momentum with an eighth of a mile to go. Juarez comes off the inside. That leaves inside room here for Final Flurry to try to get to the leader. And here's Cajun Queen with Wild Chatter on the outside. Wild Chatter cutting down Cajun Queen. It's Wild Chatter. Wild Chatter nails Cajun Queen. Third, Final Flurry. 128-1.
Number 6, Wild Chatter, was bet to the favorite last time out and didn't really fire her best shot. Here this afternoon, she does fire her best shot and continues a solid month for Averill Racing Stable of Rich Averill. He's been winning with everything, both at Tampa and here at Gulfstream. Ralph Zadie, the winning trainer, and again, Tyler Gaffleone on board for the back-to-back score. We move now to the 7th race, first finish line race at a 4.5 furlong trip. Maidens of the special weight variety. These are 2-year-old filly, Florida-bred horses. Rider change on 4, Legacy to Gold to Ramiro Ramsey. A field of 9, heavily favored. Number 2, Mardi Gras Girl.
Unseating the rider was the big favorite, Mardi Gras Girl. The 2 is out of the race. Global Beauty Coco fires right to the top from between horses. That's Awesome Park up on the outside, First Time Proud. In between horses, Avocado Toast and Treasured Info's not far away as they round the far turn. First finish line in use, Global Beauty Coco leads the way by a neck. First Time Proud on the outside is second. Back to third and Treasured Info. Down at the inside, that's Avocado Toast in fourth. Following fifth is Awesome Park ahead of Legacy of Gold. Leilani is out wide. And again, the favorite unseated the rider at the start. 22-1 for the opening quarter speed, less than a quarter of a mile to go. Global Beauty Coco and Leonel Reyes have the lead, and they're 70-1. First Time Proud is running a great race, but she'll be second best to a 70-1 winner. Here's Global Beauty Coco, springing the shocker. She won it easy. 3 in the end. Second, First Time Proud. Third was Awesome Park, and fourth was Leilani.
Hold on to your hats. It's a 70-1 shocker to start today's late pick four as number 5, Global Beauty Coco, blows the tote board to smithereens as Leonel Reyes pilots the daughter of Global Response to the gate-to-wire score for the Coco Ranch and Alexis Cordero Lopez. Number 9, First Time Proud, ran a good race but had to settle for second, ahead of the 3 Awesome Park, who ran third. 6, Leilani finished fourth. We move now to the 8th race of the afternoon, 5 furlongs on the turf, an allowance optional claiming event for fillies and mares. Scratch number 2, Mercurial Miss. Scratch the 4, Touch of Quality. Late rider change on 1, Little Christina. Make it Jeffrey Sanchez. A field of 7. Favorites were 5, Ela, and 9, Meant to Be Mine. And they're off. Out wide, Meant to Be Mine, one of the first to begin, but Ela is quicker to start, and Ela now fires to the front over Meant to Be Mine, who's outsprinted second. Little Christina is away racing in third, a length and a half in front of Sly Roxy, who comes away fourth. Then it's Y'all. Second last is Cordell, and Unbridled Courage is last of all as they speed to the far turn. With inside position and a narrow lead, it's Ela in front by a neck. Meant to Be Mine draws up alongside second. Little Christina's in range for Jeffrey Sanchez. She's third, only 2 lengths behind. Gap of 3 to Sly Roxy. Then comes Cordell and Y'all. Unbridled Courage yet to be heard from as they run for home. With the advantage, it's Ela trying to thread the needle up the fence. Little Christina over the top and Meant to Be Mine. These 3 across the course with 1/8 of a mile to go. Ela has a narrow lead. Meant to Be Mine on the outside. Up the rail and on Little Christina in deep stretch. Meant to Be Mine for the lead. Little Christina emerges at the fence. Jeffrey Sanchez with a great ride, and Little Christina is up to win it. Second, Meant to Be Mine. Third is Ela in 55-4. Jockey Jeffrey Sanchez had not won a race coming into today's card since 2016, as he had taken some time off. He's back, and he's not forgot how to win races. He's also not forgot how to take chances, as he sends number 1, Little Christina, through on the inside. She had enough kick to get up in that hole, and she got the victory, giving Jeffrey his second winner of the day. Carlo Vaccarezza trained the daughter of Mine Shaft for Little Dreams Racing and Deanna Clark.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm. From the breeding shed to the racetrack. In pursuit of producing the best.
We're back now for race number 9 on the program. 6.5 furlongs over the main track, an allowance optional claiming event. A field of 9 signed on here. Prior to change on 2, Barry Carafin bets. And the off-time favorite was number 1, Reason to Soar.
And they're off. Poor beginning for Quinientos. Quick beginning for Small Fortune and Front Loaded. Up on the outside, 20-4 has a touch of speed. Away in fourth is Barry Carafin Bets. Next at the rail is Reason to Soar, working a length better than Thanks God. Then it's the Best Candy, and at the back is Quinientos, who was slowly away. The race to the half-mile point, and with the advantage, Small Fortune and Camacho lead by a neck. Front-loaded on the outside is second. Racing in third is Reason to Soar from Barry Carafin Betts, who's now fourth. Up on the outside, the Best Candy is 3 wide, while fifth, getting ahead of 20-4. Then Quinientos and Thanks God. The opening quarter went in 22-4 as they round the far turn. Small Fortune maintains a narrow lead, hounded every step of the journey by Front-loaded on the outside. 3 wide, Barry Carafin Betts gets started. Meanwhile, Reason to Soar needs some place to go. Tyler G figuring out what he wants to do. He'll angle to the outside with the favorite as they run to the top of the stretch. They fan across the course here. The leader is now front-loaded by a neck. Barry Carafin Betts on the outside coming after him. Toward the inside, Small Fortune's not finished yet. Reason to Soar on the far outside. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. 4 across the course here from the outside, and Reason to Soar trying to surge late. Reason to Soar lunging it front-loaded. Reason to Soar. Reason to Soar gets up to win it. Over front-loaded second, close third, Small Fortune and Barry Carafin Betts.
It was a hard fight, but number 1, Reason to Soar, rose to the occasion in today's 9th race, kicking it into another gear inside the final 16th and getting up for the score, giving Tyler Gaffleone his third winner of the day. This one for George Weaver and the West Point Thoroughbreds. Number 8, Front-loaded, was second, ahead of the 2, Barry Carafin Betts, who ran third. To the 10th race now on the turf at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. They've not won 2. Scratch the 1 and 13. Jonathan Gonzalez rides number 6, Wild and Red. A field of 11. This was a wide open betting race.
And runners away. Wild and Red shuffled the last at the beginning. From the far outside, Delicious Pursuit has the lead, but there's a host of pursuers. Knifing between horses is Wishfully, also up to challenge Rahi Momenta. Delicious Pursuit and Rahi Momenta 1-2. Wishfully now races from third, up on the outside. That's Perfect State in fourth. Wiggle It, Jiggle It between horses. Length and a half back to Wild and Red, who gets around down inside Dixie Grits, who's mid-flight, about 8 lengths off the lead. 2 in front of Bright Venezuelan with Miss Lotus Flower. Then it's a gap of 4 to Mucho Media, and at the back is Dancing Gia. They run to the top of the stretch. Delicious Pursuit has the lead, a length and a half. Rahi Momenta second. Wishfully is third. Perfect State is fourth with 3/16 to go. Delicious Pursuit kicks away to lead by 3.5. Rahi Momenta is second. Wishfully on the inside is now third, but it's a 7-figure score for somebody. The Rainbow Six gets hit as Delicious Pursuit will win it. 2.5 lengths clear in the end from a flying home Bright Venezuelan, then Wishfully and Rahi Momenta.
Number 12, Delicious Pursuit, springs the upset at 8-1 under jockey Carlos Olivero. Sports the green and gold colors of Robin Team Show Racing Stable and trainer Rodolfo Garcia. Delicious Pursuit home to take it at a nice number. Second, 7, Bright Venezuelan, who flew home ahead of the 3, Wishfully, who ran third. Late pick 5 hit for more than $25,000, but that's only half the story. Here's the rest of the story. As Paul Harvey would say, the Rainbow Six gets hit today. One single winner for more than $1.2 million.
And that wraps up Thursday's fun. We'll be back here on Friday with a 10-race card. Our first race post, 1:15 p.m. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.